Well, good morning. It is October 13th, Wednesday, day 70, and I am back on trail after a brief stay in Palmdale. Just got a ride back from an awesome trail angel, Janice. She is hooking me up. As I mentioned, my friend Bruce in the last video came 100 miles to get me, took me to Palmdale, and he ended up spending the night, and because he'd driven about 120 miles, and we didn't get there at 11:30. And thank goodness he did, because the next morning he took me to the post office to get my box. I had 3 packages. And where I sent them, they didn't collect boxes. They don't tell you on their website. Everything goes to the annex, which was outside of town, 5 miles away. So Bruce took me there and got my boxes. So anyway, when I was checking out this morning, I'd already arranged a ride back with this trail angel Janice. I was going to stay at that same hotel. I'll be back there in 3 days. And because then I have a 113-mile stretch, and I'm just gonna take a quick stopover. And anyway, I needed to leave my box and some stuff I bought at the store, like to shave and stuff that I didn't want to throw away since I'll be back. They wouldn't hold it, and I said, "So you're willing to not have 2 days of my business, not to hold one little tiny box?" They said, "We can't do it." I said, "All right." So when Janice picked me up, I asked her if she could hold that for me. And she said, "Yeah, no problem." So that was great. And she's actually going to try to pick me up Friday. So she's actually out delivering water to all the places I just went through. I told her they were all empty, so that's going to be good for the hikers coming up. So anyway, I got about 36 miles to get to the Interstate 14, I think it is, to get back to Palmdale. Take probably a Nero and a Zero, because I need to do some videos and then get my food from Janice and get back on trail and get to Wrightwood. All right, so I'll show you this. Oh, the weather is just beautiful. The forecast for several days is actually no clouds in the sky, a slight breeze. It's warming up. It's going to be 70 something today. Tomorrow back in the 80s. That's down below. And up here it'll be a little cooler, but it is perfect today. What a difference a couple days makes in the desert. Well, it's about 11:45. I forgot to tell you this morning. I got on trail about 10:30. Janice, like I said, lives in this area, so it was like a 45-minute drive to come get me and then come back. I just got to the top. It wasn't a climb this one mountain. You climb this whole canyon. Actually, I don't think I'm at the top. I got to go over that little knob. What else? It is just gorgeous out here today. Not hot, just perfect hiking weather. So I'm in a good mood. Well, I found some shade. Been on this ridge in the sun for the last hour. I'm sitting right on the trail. See? Anyway, it's 12:30. Hiked 4 miles. So that's not bad for going uphill. 2 miles an hour. And this ridge has been pretty flat going through that second canyon. And I have 3.5 miles to another highway or road. And then you got 0.1 or 2 down the road to a fire station and a faucet. So that's my game plan right now. It's been a beautiful day, as I mentioned. Slight breeze, just perfect. Temps aren't bad. So really enjoying it today. It's just a wonder what a day makes. I mean, 2 days ago, it's 50-mile-an-hour winds and freezing and dust storm. Now it's beautiful. And the scenery, got out of that burn section. So I actually in a slightly wooded area. Well, I just had my first hiker catch me. Girl named Free Range. We chatted for quite a bit. She just went on. She actually was Sobo, got to Oregon, and then at bottom of Oregon, they closed all the trails for that 17 days. So she got off and went and did the Colorado Trail and just got back. But she put on at Sonora Pass, so she's hiking Sonora Pass to the Campo. And so that was kind of neat. Finally had another hiker. That was her goal. She was getting ready. She's hiking to the fire station. She hiked a big section during that windstorm. She hiked from Tehachapi to Hikertown. I did that in 2 days. She did it in 1. She said she got there at 8, 9 o'clock at night. She didn't think they were open. And that had to be tough because she was in the more worse sandstorm. She said it was just completely sanded out. But anyway, I got to get hiking. I got to get to that water. Well, there's the Mojave again. There's a cool little community right there on the side of that mountain. The Mojave Desert on the backside. There's a cool looking town down there in that community. I don't know what it is. Finally getting into some scenery. Desert beauty today. I just spotted the girl that passed me a while ago. Good God, she's already, you're not gonna be able to see her, but she's already down there. Yeah, this is the road we're gonna hit, and there's a fire station probably right there. But the town's a little farther down, but that's where we're gonna get water. Well, there's the fire station. There's the trail. I don't see Free Range because I think the water spigot is in one of these back. It said on the residence building. So there could be a cache up there, which I'm hoping there is, because then I don't have to filter it. And could get going across the street. Of course, it looks like we're going to climb. Anytime you go down, you got to go back up. About 3 o'clock, I made it to the fire station. I saw Free Range. There's the hose right there. Fire station's back there. So I looked at gut hooks. I couldn't remember. There is no water after this till I get to Agua Dulce. 22 miles. So I had to get full capacity. I got 12 pounds of water on me because I'm only going to go another 4 or 5 miles. It's already 3 o'clock. And then tomorrow I'll do, hell, I could actually probably make it back tomorrow, which, hey, might not be a bad idea. We'll see. Because if there's no water, I mean, I'll have a couple, probably 2.5 liters for tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see. Well, there's where I came from. The other side of those mountains, and then you can see, or I can, the switchbacks coming down to go to the fire station, which is directly down there in front of me. So yeah, I kind of spoke out of turn there at the fire. The sign that back there when I got on the trail said the Highway 14, or Interstate 14 really, is 28 miles away. So there's no water for 28 miles. So I kind of playing that right about it's going to take me third day I'll get there. Because today, like I said, I started so late that I'm only going to go another 4 miles from here. There's a campsite. And do say 15 tomorrow. That'll leave me about 10 into, probably with no water too, to Interstate 14. Oh, and at the trail, I signed, there's a trail registry down there. There's another girl that came through this morning or today, Whisper. She came through it, no time, but she was in front of me, us. And Free Range said she was going to go another 10 from there, and I'm going another 5. So I doubt I'll see them anymore unless they take off somewhere. But hey, it's not a race. And they're in their 20s. I'm 49. Yeah, right. All right, gotta get hiking. About 4 o'clock. Pretty clear where the trail's going. Going zigzag and going right up that mountain, right through that canyon. Well, I made it to a campsite, the one I was shooting for. Right on top of this saddle, that's where I came from over there. Can't really see around. I'm in these scrub bushes right on top of a saddle. The trail is over there about 15 yards. It's going to switch down now, start going over that canyon. Got the moon right there. It's 2179.4 mileage. Sunset over here. So Yeah, there's about 3 or 4 tent spots here. This was the flattest one. Somebody actually did a lot of work to dig it out. They're all kind of slanted, but this one's more exposed up here, and it wasn't very flat. So I'm hoping to have a good sunset. It's actually been a beautiful day. So I'm pretty well protected here. I got a little breeze blowing, but it's not bad. Tent's not moving. So I'm gonna finish setting up and eat and get my tent. I doubt I'll have service in here, but that's all right. We'll see you in the morning.